Hey friends, welcome back. It has been forever, it seems, but thank you so much for your patience. Now today we're checking out the 109 Pro headphones from MEZE Audio. Now they sent these to me a long time ago, but I'm finally gonna share my thoughts about them with you in this video. Now, full disclosure, even though MEZE sent me these headphones, all of my thoughts and opinions about them are my own. Alright, now let's check them out. Okay, so first off, we have the box that they come in. It's nicely decorated with lots of gold accents on the front, including the MEZE logo at the top, an elaborate maze-like pattern in the middle, the 109 Pro writing on both the bottom and the side, and finally, on the back, we get this faint black glossy silhouette of the actual headphones, which is also a nice little touch. Now, opening the box, we have the headphone case, which we'll get back to in a second, and underneath that, a little booklet which explains how these headphones were designed and all of the attention to detail that went into making them. Now, getting back to that case, if we open that up, we finally have the headphones, as well as a few accessories, including a long 3-meter or 10-foot audio cable, a short 1.5-meter or 5-foot audio cable, and finally a 6.3mm or 1/4-inch audio adapter. Now, looking at the headphones themselves, these things are beautiful. And right off the bat, the black walnut wood on the ear cups reminds me of their other headphones, the 99 Classics, which we reviewed on the channel a while back. So these also look really stylish. Now, moving on to the headband, it's self-adjusting and very stretchy and flexible. So basically, no matter what size your head is, these are going to be able to accommodate you. So looking a little closer at the outside of the ear cups, we can see the open back design of these headphones, and even MEZE's signature bronze accents and logo. Now, moving up the headband, we get 2 small indentations above each ear cup, one L and one R, letting us know which side is which. And finally, at the top of the headband, we get one large indentation that says 109 Pro. So basically, if you can read the 109 Pro from above, then you're putting them on the right way. Now, last of all, looking at the bottom of the 109s, we can see the audio terminals with, yet again, some bronze accents. This is where we plug the headphone cables in. And finally, looking at the inside of the ear cups, we get this beautiful geometric design on the acoustic grille with even more bronze and also the MEZE logo. And then the very last thing of note here are the super soft velour ear pads. They are like little pillows resting on your ears. Very comfortable. So that's everything that's included inside the box, but the real question is, how do they actually sound? Well, since it's taken me forever to make this video, thankfully I've had a lot of time to test them out, and my overall impressions of them are good. As of the making of this video, I've had them for well over 6 months now, and since that break-in or burn-in period that headphone aficionados often talk about has long since expired now, I feel like these drivers have really opened up and are now starting to shine. Across the board, the bass, mid-range, and treble are accurate, and I would even say expressive. These are my first pair of open back headphones, and I can already tell that something in this design just makes the music feel more lively, more clear, and it gives a wider soundstage. The sound signature of the 109s is warm, rich, and full. And although the bass is present and recognizable, it's never overbearing or even muddy sounding like you'd get with other popular headphone brands. And you know exactly the one I'm talking about. Now, overall, I tested these with lots of different kinds of music on many different formats, everything from digital to analog, with a special focus on cassettes, CDs, and of course vinyl records. Like Sade. I gotta mention her at least once in every video. And it's like, I'm obligated to. And anyway, and across the board, you know, everything sounded great. And another thing I noticed about these headphones is that they are definitely one of the most comfortable I've ever worn, and they're very similar to the Lyric headphones in that way. Although I do kind of like these velour ear pads slightly more. I've worn these for hours upon hours, and both my ears and my head felt totally fine. So they're soft, they don't press too hard on the sides of your head, and they're pretty lightweight. So that alone stands in stark contrast to other headphones that I've worn in the past, which felt kind of like a vice squeezing my head like a watermelon about to pop. Not fun. Now, with all that being said, my only gripe about these headphones that I've noticed is that the audio terminals on the bottom where you plug in the audio cables can sometimes be a little finicky. And the left audio terminal, especially, is a little sensitive. So I have to be careful that I don't put too much pressure on the wire on that side, because if I exert force upwards or downwards, or I press the sides of the cable, the audio on that side cuts out, and I can only hear audio on the right side, which is odd. So that's just a little thing I've noticed, but that minor issue could also just be a fluke with my particular headphones, because as far as I've seen online, no one else has mentioned this. So I do think it's probably just my pair of headphones, and I will talk to MEZE about that, but regardless, I did feel it was worth mentioning in this video. Now overall, besides that, I really like these headphones. They're super comfortable, like I said, they look great, and they sound great. So if you want to check them out and read all of their specifications, I'll drop the link to them in the video description down below. Alright, now before we go, today's song of the day is No Ordinary Love by Sade. Boom! 2 mentions in one video, because that is how we roll. Now, if you have a suggestion for a song of the day that is not Sade, post it in the comments down below and you might see it in a future video. Okay, now seriously, what are your favorite pair of headphones and why? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you love all things audio and music related, feel free to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification right down there so you won't miss out on the new videos. And there's going to be a lot more, so stay tuned. And most importantly of all, have an awesome day, stay safe, and keep spinning that vinyl.